Bismillah wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. Ladies and gentlemen, our today's topic is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO. This is an important topic and important regional alliance. In the beginning, this was known as Shanghai Five, when 5 countries, China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, they joined hands and they created this organization. The basic reason of establishment of this organization was the sensitivity with the West. Because after the fall of the Soviet Union, you have seen that NATO, instead of abolishing, started expanding towards the east. And when Latvia and Estonia, they were made part of NATO and making NATO just touching the doors of Russia, that created a sensitivity and political insecurity in Russia. Simultaneously, you know that United States followed a policy of China containment when China started emerging. Therefore, these two big countries, China and Russia, they sat together, and by associating 3 other Central Asian states, they created Shanghai Five in 1996. And now after inclusion of Pakistan, India, and before that Uzbekistan, total members are 8. In the beginning, it was more military organization and security organization, but subsequently it has become economic organization, putting more emphasis on building economy. And therefore, you have seen that India was also associated into this organization. This is an important one for the reason that population-wise, this is almost half of the world. There are more than 3 billion people who are residing in this region of the world, and its total GDP is around $15 trillion. If you take around $75 trillion of the world GDP, then it is almost 1/5 of the world. I'm going to draw a map over here of the SCO that will make it easy for you people to understand what is this all about and how this happened and why this happened. And I recommend that you also make a practice of it and try to draw maps whenever and wherever required in the examination hall, because that is going to give you competitive edge over your other colleagues. I started from Pakistan, you will see how much time it takes. Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO. Here is Pakistan, Kashmir over here, this is India, Burma, Thailand, then Malaysia over here, and this is Vietnam, going upward like this, Korean Peninsula, and then China, and it's over here. Now we complete China first. This curve is for Mongolia. Mongolia enjoys a status of observer, and here is Afghanistan, and we draw Iran for our own convenience. Persian Gulf, Arabian Peninsula, Red Sea, Horn of Africa like this. This is South Korea and this is North Korea. Russia like this. Over Iran we have Caspian Sea, and here we have Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan joins over here. And here is Kyrgyzstan, then Tajikistan, and like it, Uzbekistan. Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and now we complete India. Here we have Bangladesh, though it's not the member, but anyway, you know, here is Bhutan, and then is Nepal. These are the SAARC countries as well. This is Sri Lanka, it also enjoys the observer status. And then we have the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, Gulf, and here we have the Suez Canal, and this is Mediterranean Sea, and this is Europe. Here we have Japan, Philippines over here, Taiwan, this is South China Sea, we complete China. Here we have the Beijing, this is Russia, And I have talked about Latvia and Estonia. These are contiguous to Russia and these are part of NATO. These are the 8 members: India, Pakistan, China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Turkey over here also willing to join it, and it has been granted status of dialogue partner. Economically, this is emerging up. The basic reason of the collaboration of this organization is that China is an emerging economy and it is short of energy. And whereas Russia is surplus in energy, it has a lot of oil and gas resources, likewise Kazakhstan. Therefore, the deficiency which is being observed by China is going to make up by Kazakhstan and Russia. This is the reason that naturally they become partner now. And India is also energy importing country. As far as Pakistan is concerned, it has geostrategic importance for the reason that in the north it is contiguous to China. This is Xinjiang province of China. It is when we cross Gujarat Pass, we enter into Xinjiang. And through Pakistan, China is connected to the Arabian Sea over here, Persian Gulf over here. Then it opens the door for the Middle East and passing through the Suez Canal into the Mediterranean Sea and from the Mediterranean Sea into the European Union. Therefore, and this whole Africa. Here is Somalia. Therefore, Pakistan is the gateway for the SCO countries, particularly China, to take its goods and import the raw material from this part of the world to China and from China. And here we have the Gwadar port over here. As far as internationally, or the mindset of this organization is that they don't want to change any regime by the use of force. This was in this background when during 2003, United States along with UK and Spain, they invaded Iraq over here. SCO condemned that. Without the approval of the Security Council, you have no right to invade any other country. Likewise, in Syria, when certain countries try to change the regime of Bashar al-Assad by the use of force, again the SCO did not recommend it. And that created a lot of bloodshed and the loss of and destruction of property as well. Same happened in Iraq. This is the point of view of this organization, and economically this is a most viable, important organization which is emerging in the days to come. And some people in this context say this is NATO of the East. God bless you. Thank you very much.